Hello, I'm Elaine Weiner-Reed. I'm an artist, and my friend artist and I, M Rimpo, are putting on this show at the Clubhouse in Catonsville, thanks to the generosity and auspices of the Baltimore County Arts Guild. This is our second that we've done under the header, Every Painting is a Song, Every Painting is a Story. Thinking of it as stories written or to music or just reflections and memory. My stories are more expressive when they come out of me, so my style is more abstract expressionist. April is more of an impressionist, but abstract as well. We are constantly amazed at how well our paintings work together, and the energy putting on the show together is wonderful because our skills and our talents complement each other. I dream big. The most important thing in all of it is joining artwork to community in new ways, to connecting with the people, to see which paintings resonate with who and why. Because them sharing their stories with me touches me in many ways and helps me grow, blows out the walls of my perspective, and I'm different afterwards, and hopefully we're both better from connecting.
Thank you. This is from this piece here. It's a wild one about my grandmother dying, and she spoke about these people that were in the room before she died, and it was very strange, but the woman talked nonstop. Like, she's talked forever in her 90 some years, and she talked a lot and started talking about these people that were hanging around the room, like the hospice room. So I was like, you know what this looks like, is these strange people that would hang around a hospice room. So that's what this is about. It's called The Morning You Died. Someone lingered half in static outside your hospice room. 3 shadows peeking from the folds of her overcoat, X'd out bodies, ventilation, speech. Under the bed, they excavated wooden race cars, penny whistles, 5 and dime trinkets, electrical cords. You hollered at them, kicked your legs, compression bandaged the puttees your father wore. They turned to you, their burlap faces featureless.
Some days are not bad. Today, I just need a minute. If I deflate too much, I can't breathe. A flattened paper balloon tossed and battered by storms. I hold on for dear life, hug my knees in an effort to protect my heart. The turbulence around me pressed me down into a crushed origami, bent and tangled into myself. I just need a minute to get my feet under me, uncrack my back. I just need a minute to get my bearings.
We walk in twos because it's so much less lonely. We walk in twos for the magic and the music and the mirth of unfettered, deregulated, unframed, full-on, unassigned, unmonitored stream of consciousness, authentic, organic, allowed words.
This kid was protecting the system that was built to protect him. And protecting that kid is exactly what our system did. America traded in Zimmerman for a younger, whiter model who got his mommy to buy him a rifle in the hopes of stifling his rivals. And for fun, the child took that gun and shot people who looked more like me this time. And then he walked away free this time, like white men do almost every crime.
The leader understands language only goes so far, that waves say more than words will, and gulls gathering at noon solve the problems of the world. Leading the way through the crush of trees to the softest syllable, crashing like surf, there will always be another. Since the end is the beginning, as T.S. said, and to paraphrase, not knowing is the mother of wonder.
If only you could clear the path of your life, dispelling the endless smoke of loss, to make way for a field of violets.
I celebrate my hips, thankful they guide me, thankful absent from death, thankful for the light of yellow green, tangerine. Thankful, mixed up, we rose above the blue.
I can still see you despite your fade. While autumn and age bring change, strands like branches connect your many thens to your only now. Each time I look at you, I see something different. My favorite version of you is all of you, and on any and all days.
Had a health scare this year, and I consider this my second life. So second life, second chances. Hopefully we do it right each time, but this time putting the show together with paintings from the 1990s until the present, and the painting behind me, Stop Injustice, brings it all together. So it's this closure that all of us need in our lives at different times and depending on different situations and events. I felt like I really nailed it as an artist and with my particular voice when I realized how much I love painting people and the human dynamics, the energies when two or more come together is extraordinary. It can be scary, it can be fascinating, it can be captivating. Looking at how people react and live in a crowd or circle a room, say a party, a family gathering, I try to take mental snapshots with my eyes, and I close my eyes then for a second so that I try to keep the feeling and the energy and even the forms in mind. And what I'm trying to convey then later in a painting might be that alienation, that one person off in a corner, or the solitary figure contemplating something, just lost in a precious moment, or an encounter where you can feel the closeness and where figures almost bond. So whether in sculpture or whether in paint and line, I try to place my figures and then explore and experiment with the paint qualities, the proximity of figures, and the paint colors to convey what I want. And I think the most important thing about being here is it's a whole new county for me to show in. So I want to meet and connect with people that are different than me, that have backgrounds so different, and see how I can leverage my artwork. To me, doing good through my art is very important to me. So this painting, Stop Injustice, came about when I had a great studio at Maryland Hall. As I was moving around it and painting the figures on first, I had the music of Vanessa Collier playing in the background. And she's a powerful young musician, singer, songwriter, whose some of the lines in the song were breathed into this painting and the energy that created it as events and circumstances in our world around us, some horrific things that happen, some racial tension, some divisiveness that is fracturing segments of our world. I wanted to make a difference with this painting, or say it, by placing everyday, ordinary people in an interior scene, hoping that the message that comes across that's buried in some words and calligraphy in the work will resonate with people. Stop injustice, harmony, respect. And the message that I really want to convey is that it all begins and ends with us. One person at a time, one word, one action. We can make things better if we really do so with a mindfulness that's important in our world today, and it's important to me. My intent is to donate 20% of my proceeds to local charities, and I've gotten the name of a giving society that they look at the needs of Catonsville specifically and then donate in the form of grants, women's issues for sure. There's a children's home I've passed in driving here if I can help steer some of it towards a couple of the causes that they're championing, these women who know their communities way better than I could ever hope to know. So it can make a difference now and hopefully in the future with people's futures.